Tonight, many Indian tech workers inside Silicon Valley, they are quietly asking themselves, are we helping build the system that will eliminate our own jobs? Well, inside companies like Meta, AI tools, they are now integrated deeply into coding, customer support, cybersecurity, content system, productivity, tracking and automation workflow. Cybersecurity researcher Shubham, he said Meta appears almost entirely focused on AI now, while even security responses, they are becoming automated. And for Indian H-1B workers, this fear, it feels even more dangerous because immigration status that depends directly on employment. Losing a job triggers visa panic, 60-day countdown, pressure, financial crisis, relocation fear, and green card disruption. Well, that means many immigrant workers, they feel unable to openly resist AI reconstructing because survival itself that depends on staying employed. Tonight, employees say that big tech culture, it has completely changed. Less loyalty, less emotional connection, and more of monitoring, more of automation with more of performance pressure. And increasingly, the workers feel commoditized before replacement even begins. And while Indian workers fear AI-driven instability, tragedy has now struck one Indian immigrant family in America. Families struggle financially. Companies themselves, they are now openly reconstructing around artificial intelligence. Tonight, financial software giant Intuit is cutting about 3,000 jobs, nearly 17% of its workforce, while aggressively escalating a transformation. Well, this is the company behind the biggies, behind TurboTax, QuickBooks, Credit Karma, and MailChimp. Tonight, this company says that the reconstructing is very important to simplify operations and deeply integrate the generative AI into products and customer workflows. Well, the company is now partnering heavily with OpenAI, in fact, advanced AI system to automate tasks and speed up their operations. And here's the frightening part, workers are noticing now. Companies are no longer collapsing financially like they used to tell people about layoff. They are reconstructing around AI efficiency, and that difference, that matters a lot because earlier layoffs happened mainly during a recession period or maybe financial crisis. Today, layoffs are happening during strong profit, AI boom, rising stock prices, and technological expansion. In short, companies are becoming more valuable while employing fewer humans. And that kind of creates one terrifying question tonight. If AI keeps improving productivity, how many human workers will remain left just to be employed? And you know what? While corporations embrace AI aggressively, Indian workers in America, they are now quietly wondering if they are training systems designed to replace them or not. Tonight, one heartbreaking Reddit post is exposing how brutal America's economic anxiety has become. A US man revealed that his entire family, parents and 4 siblings, they lost their jobs within a short period of time, pushing everybody into financial panic simultaneously. And guess what? The reason this story it exploded online is because it shattered one major American myth. The myth that education and stable careers, that guarantee safety in the US. In fact, according to the post, 2 siblings worked at FAANG companies, another worked in fintech, other worked in aviation, several family members, they owned homes, and everybody appeared financially stable. And you know what? Then layoffs destroyed everything altogether for them. After that, some siblings moved back home because they could no longer afford the rent. Mortgage payment became impossible. The family started discussing which home they should prioritize saving financially. And perhaps the most emotional line came when the man admitted that we never imagined the entire family could be in trouble at the same time. You know that particular sentence? It perfectly captures today's economic fear. Earlier, families assumed that if one person lost a job, somebody else will remain stable. But now layoffs are hitting hard. They are hitting tech, aviation, finance, startup, consulting, and media all together. And AI is intensifying fear because workers no longer know whether layoffs are temporary shutdown for them or permanent reconstructing for the future with fewer humans employed overall.